How you doing tonight, Vallarta and all the Bay Area? We are back, and I'm finally wearing pink. It almost took an entire month. I'm finally wearing pink, but of course you have tuned in to CPS News with Jesse and Brent, the news that speaks your language. We're happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with you.
Yes, I'm happy to be here with you too, Brent, and I'm happy to be here for you guys so that you can get all the information you need from Puerto Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas. Thanks for tuning in. We do have a lot of information and a lot of events to tell you about, so stay tuned and let's get to it.
Yes, let's get moving. Here's your headlines.
Puerto Vallarta takes Day of the Dead to new heights with a 28-meter Katrina and a pet-friendly twist, promising a celebration like no other. Canadian tourist dies after falling from a hotel balcony in Puerto Vallarta. Authorities investigating the tragic incident. Puerto Vallarta hospitals near capacity as dengue cases surge. Health officials warn of growing crisis. Puerto Vallarta police uncover suspected human trafficking ring after young girl escapes and seeks help. Investigation underway. Find out more about these stories, Laura's Leisure List, and more on CPS Tonight with Jesse and Brent.
Okay, here we go. In our first story tonight, a new plan to provide free water to schools in Bahía de Banderas is gaining support, but questions about how it will be funded are raising some concerns. Here's David with the details.
A new initiative in Bahía de Banderas to provide free water to schools has sparked widespread support, but also questions about its financial viability. Mayor Hector Santana Garcia announced the plan on social media, aiming to benefit 78 public schools. While the proposal was met with applause from the educational sector, details on how it would be funded remain unclear. When asked about the financing, both Santana Garcia and the director of Aromapas, Jesus Abdil Meja Abeso, struggled to provide answers. The mayor simply stated that the initiative is, quote, being worked on, with plans for transparency and approval by the City Council. However, financial challenges loom large. Aromapas currently operates with a significant deficit, 171 million pesos this year alone, and is only billing for 53% of the water it distributes. Additionally, the municipality's unpaid water bills total 172 million pesos, with schools owing over 8 million for water services. Experts suggest that for this initiative to move forward, either Aromapas must increase its revenue or the city must subsidize the project directly. The future of this promising proposal remains uncertain as the city continues to explore options. With information from Israel Torres, David Herchak, CPS News.
Well, hopefully this can move forward and overcome the financial hurdles, and of course we'll keep you updated as the story develops. Next up, the first story from our headlines, and it's the return of our massive Katrina with a pet. Luckily, pets can be on the Malecon. Here's Maria to share the story.
Puerto Vallarta is set to take this year's Day of the Dead festival to new heights, literally, with the installation of a monumental 28-meter tall Katrina on the city's iconic Malecon. This year, the towering figure will be joined by a pet, embracing the growing pet-friendly theme of the festival called Recuérdame, or Remember Me, which the local government has prepared. Luis Villaseñor Nolasco, director of the Puerto Vallarta Tourism Board, highlighted that this edition is expected to attract more visitors, particularly pet lovers. The festival, backed by a 2.7 million peso investment, will run from October 31st to November 3rd and is a major draw before the start of the high tourist season. Last year's festival garnered 2.5 million views on social media, and organizers are optimistic that this year's pet-friendly twist will expand its reach even further. Villaseñor emphasized that Puerto Vallarta's celebration is unique among beach destinations, offering visitors an authentic experience, with events taking place in the heart of the city, from the Malecon to local neighborhoods. With cemetery tours, altars, free tours, and workshops, visitors can expect an unforgettable experience in Puerto Vallarta's vibrant celebration of life and memory. With information from Rodrigo Lopez Becerril, Maria Ammerman, CPS News.
So this is always such an amazing time of the year. The culture, remembrance, and even a little fun for everyone. I personally cannot wait to check out the new Katrina pet. Okay, now in unfortunate news, we have another fatal fall from a balcony in our area, and here's Joe with these details.
A Canadian man tragically lost his life on Sunday night after falling from a hotel balcony in the Olympica neighborhood where he was staying with his wife during their vacation in Puerto Vallarta. Reports indicate that the man had been drinking on the balcony of his hotel room when he apparently slipped, causing him to fall to the floor below, resulting in his immediate death. According to the 911 report, authorities were alerted to the accident near the hotel located across from the Augustine Flores Contreras Sports Complex. On arrival, the hotel's medical team confirmed that the man had died. Officers from Unit PV 416 arrived at the scene and spoke with the hotel's on-duty doctor, Luz Elena Velasquez Ventura, who confirmed the man had no vital signs. The victim was identified as 56-year-old Gordon Robert Quast. Quast's wife, 51-year-old Connie McVitie, told officers that they had been drinking on the balcony when her husband attempted to sit on the railing, but lost his balance and fell. The incident occurred in room 1854, with Quast falling to room 1888, one floor below. The public prosecutor's office was informed of the incident at 8:12 p.m., and appropriate procedures were carried out as they awaited the arrival of the investigative police and SEMIFO. With information from Guadalupe Arce, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
Hopefully this is the last balcony fall story for a while, and stories like this will convince others to be more cautious on their own balconies. Now here's Brent with the word from one of our sponsors.
You can discover the excellence of Cerámicas Exclusivas, where commitment to timely delivery and exceptional product quality sets them apart. Whether you're transforming your commercial space or you're enhancing your home, you can explore their stunning range today. From premium ceramic and porcelain flooring, sinks, drains, and cutting-edge household fixtures, they offer you everything you need. You can visit their showroom at Federación 390, Paseos Universidad en Ixtapa to view their unique imported collections, or follow them on Cerámicas Exclusivas on Facebook or Instagram for inspiration and updates. Elevate your spaces with Cerámicas Exclusivas.
Next up, we had a week or two without a dengue story, but the problem has not gone away. Here's David with the details you will want to know.
Puerto Vallarta faces a growing threat from dengue as local hospitals struggle to handle the rising number of cases. The head of the Jalisco Health Department's 8th Sanitary Region, Dr. Jaime Alvarez-Zayas, has warned that the region's hospitals are at risk of being overwhelmed by dengue patients, especially those with severe symptoms. As of this month, Jalisco has reported 4,829 cases of dengue, with 1,566 involving alarming symptoms and 151 classified as severe. One fatality has already been recorded. Dr. Alvarez-Zayas expressed concern that a large influx of complicated cases could cripple hospital operations, likening it to emergencies with multiple victims. Though exact hospital bed capacity in Puerto Vallarta remains unclear, preparations are underway for a worst-case scenario. Dengue, transmitted by the Aedes aegypti mosquito, thrives in warm and humid climates like Puerto Vallarta's. Symptoms range from high fever and joint pain to severe cases requiring urgent hospitalization. Authorities are urging the community to take preventive actions, such as cleaning potential mosquito breeding sites. Community collaboration is critical to preventing further spread and alleviating strain on hospitals. With information from Ugolin, David Herchak, CPS News.
So I know we are all ready for the temperatures to drop here, and soon, hopefully those dropping temperatures are going to kill off these little pests for the season and have dengue behind us for at least some time. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about on the news, but I'd rather not talk about dengue. All right, now in other disturbing news, a sex trafficking operation is being investigated, and the details are coming from an escaped victim. Now here's Joe with this story.
Authorities in Puerto Vallarta are investigating a potential human trafficking operation after a young girl escaped and sought help from the police. The regional prosecutor's office confirmed the case, which was uncovered when local police responded to the girl's plea. Officers were directed to a house located at the intersection of Sinaloa and Mexico streets in the Mojoneras neighborhood, where they arrested a suspect. The man is believed to have been responsible for finding clients and recruiting girls from Guadalajara, bringing them to Puerto Vallarta for exploitation. Initial reports suggest that this trafficking network operated in both Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta, holding minors captive. The breakthrough came when one of the victims managed to escape and alert the authorities. The municipal police promptly involved the public ministry, with further investigations now underway by the state attorney's office, supported by the Police Investigation Unit and SEMAFO personnel. With information from Guadalupe Arce, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
As more details come in regarding this disturbing story, we will have it here on CPS News. Okay, now let's focus on your health for a minute from our sponsor, Hospital Hoya. I talk about them all the time, and so here it is again. Hospital Hoya is offering a series of events to commemorate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Don't miss the pink photo shoot on October 31st at Holy Beach. I'm already ready. Attendees will not only gain valuable health insights, but also have a chance to get exclusive discounts and win exciting prizes. Be sure to follow them on social media at Hospital Hoya Marina and Hospital Hoya Riviera Nayarit for more details. Hospital Hoya, committed to your health.
Well, I'm also ready for the 31st because then I'm ready to wear pink again, and I want to do the photo shoot at Holly Beach.
I know, don't be jealous of my shirt, aren't you? You could have worn your pink. I know. So we love this whole What Is Today thing. I love that you send them to me and I share them. I mean, on a basic note, it's the 302nd day of the year. The year's ending.
Yes.
Okay.
It's coming to an end pretty soon. It's going to go by so fast, you guys.
I mean, Halloween's almost here. But the weird ones are, it's officially Plush Animal Lovers Day. Are you a plush?
Yeah, today.
Are you a plush animal lover?
I am
I'm not judging you, but that's fine. And it's also International Animation Day. I guess those
there you go.
kind of go together a little bit, right?
I do like animation.
All right, think about that for yourself. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stick with us. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us. It's that time that you love. It's time for the interview, and I'm really, really excited today because we've got Malachi Thorne here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Malachi is the owner of Raven Thorne Interior Design and also the co-owner of DCM Construction, Studio Madera, and Grupo Noma. He's a busy, busy guy. He's known for creating stunning coastal scenery luxury spaces all across Puerto Vallarta, and he's also featured right on Nancy Vallente's real estate show on Radiante FM, and it's on 98.3 every single Saturday at 1 p.m. right after Asphalt Radio. Malachi, welcome. So happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Great. We only have a couple minutes, so let's get to it. So first off, can you describe your collaborative process that you use with your clients? And that's from like the initial consultation all the way to final design. How do you ensure that their personal style shines through every single time?
Yes, you know, our business model involves a lot of collaboration and communication with our clients. And in addition to in-person communication, we have a client portal on our website that enables us to provide live, real-time updates, progress reports, pictures, videos, other information for the client and their project.
Okay, so it sounds like you're not only using traditional means of working with your clients, but you've embraced like the modernization
yes,
of it.
Like the best technology.
Yeah, you said my key word, like, ooh, online portals, you know?
Yeah.
I love that for collaboration, especially these days. You know, we're not sending paper back and forth. We're real-time updating each other.
Yes, and with clients living abroad, you know, it's very important that they can access the information at whatever time frame they're in, whatever time zone they're in. It
Absolutely.
Really helps, yes.
No, I love that. And so your work, it spans both construction and the interior design part. And as someone who's like built a few properties in Mexico, I love that those two come hand in hand because I really think they have to. How did, in your opinion, because I know my opinion, but in your opinion, how and why do those services enhance each other, getting those from the same person?
Yes, at Raven Thorne Interior Design, I work as a designer and I have a business partner who's a civil engineer. We come together in the services and I'm able to bring the eyes of an interior designer to the project and my civil engineer is able to bring the construction and technical aspects of the project. And together, we're able to deliver level of service clients are looking for.
So I had a chance to look at your website before the interview, of course, as I should, and I really love the way you're bringing in like natural materials. I think I saw like a coffee table that looked like it had a sand or sand substance.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of Perotta wood, so you're using like natural things, but I think it really brought me to an interesting point of topic, because I've dealt with this myself. Like, you've got to balance like what the customer wants and their style and what they're visioning, but you've also got to bring in what's practical for this environment. You know, we have salty air, we've got seawater. And I mean, I've been on the receiving end of this, unfortunately, where, like, for example, the wrong screws are used and everything's rusting out. So how do you appease your clients in terms of meeting like that vision that they have for luxury, but balancing with sustainability and what's actually going to work here in Puerto Vallarta?
Yes, you know, a lot of that is working with locals who know the environment. In our carpentry studio, Studio Madera, we work with local woods that are resistant to termites and moisture. We have a lot of expertise there. And also in our design studio, we import luxury performance fabrics for textiles and drapery and upholstery. And that really helps create a luxury environment that's sustainable.
Great. So I love that. I mean, those are the questions that I wish I knew to ask back then, and now here I am.
Yeah.
like if I have
Many
a project,
people learn the hard way, yes. Yeah.
I have learned the hard way, and that's the thing. Like, every project you do, you learn as the client to ask for these things, but it's great that you can go to a resource and you can tell them these things. It's like, I bet you haven't thought of this, because if a client is from Canada, it's a whole different set of like challenges in terms of like dealing with cold or those kind of things. So we've only got a couple seconds left, like 20, 30 seconds. So how can people reach you? What's the best way to get a hold of you? And is there anything you want to say to anybody out there?
Yes, the best way to get a hold of us is by reaching us through our website, www.raventhorninteriors.com. And what I'd like to say is, if anybody's looking for custom carpentry, construction services, or design services, we're available and we'll meet your level of comfort and style.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I think that's super informative. I hope lots of people reach out and say they saw you here. But with that, what's a week on the news without some pirates? Well, let's set sail and check out this very pirate message. Oh, gotta love those pirates, and maybe you got another costume idea or two. I don't know, but I kind of like that. I mean, I feel like if I had a really cool pirate costume, I'd wear it all the time. Would that be weird on the news?
You could be a pirate anchor.
It could be. With that, I hope everybody made it to the fun run. I saw you and a few of my friends there.
It was so much fun. You were hungover, but I ran really fast with my dog and my baby and my husband, so hopefully you had fun too.
Yeah, we all had fun. We had our Gen X Halloween party a couple nights before, so that was lingering in my system. But it is finally time, but I've got a little curveball for you. You ready for this one? It's time for our events, but this time it's going to be Maria's Leisure List. Just this for this week only.
Get ready for what's happening this week with Laura's Leisure List.
Hi, I'm Maria covering for Laura this week, and I'm delighted to be here sharing these fantastic events in Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas. Get ready for an epic night at El Soñador this Halloween. On October 31st, join the Halloween/karaoke party. Dress up and party like a rock star starting at 9 p.m. There's a costume contest with awesome prizes, drink specials, and of course, karaoke. Never been to El Soñador? It's easy to find. Head over to Ignacio El Vallarta 229 in Zona Romantica, or just Google El Soñador. This Halloween/karaoke party will be hosted by the amazing Star and very cool D. It's sure to be a fantastic affair. Don't miss out. Check El Soñador's Facebook page for all the details. See you there. Get ready for the ultimate trail running experience in Puerto Vallarta. From November 7th to 9th, the UTMB World Series returns, bringing elite athletes from around the globe to conquer breathtaking routes through the Sierra Madre and Bahía de Banderas. Whether it's the 147-kilometer Huixavica or the 8-kilometer Ereno climb, this event promises to thrill. Visit the official UTMB Puerto Vallarta website for more info. Don't miss it. On October 31st, join the pirate crew aboard the Marigalante, Puerto Vallarta's very own pirate ship. Feast, drink, and compete in the best costume contest for a chance to win treasure. It's a haunted night full of fun and surprises. Book now at pirateshipvallarta.com and claim your discount before it vanishes. Show us your talent and win 20,000 pesos. Do you have a unique talent that deserves to be in the spotlight? Whether you sing, dance, juggle, do magic tricks, or have a hidden talent that wows the crowd, we want to see it. We're excited to announce open auditions for our upcoming variety talent show, where you have the chance to showcase your skills and compete for the grand prize of 20,000 pesos. Finalists will perform live at our audition shows, where our audience and judges will vote for the top talents. So, do you think you can rise? Join us on November 23rd for the fashion show and buffet lunch, benefiting Toys for Tots Puerto Vallarta at Marina Vallarta Club de Golf. Doors open at 11:30 a.m. and tickets are 800 pesos each. Enjoy a stylish show, delicious buffet, and support a great cause. Donate a new toy or gently used clothing for a chance to win prizes. Get your tickets at Whiskey Kitchen, Deja Nu, Nacho Daddy, or Extreme Performance. Don't miss this chance to give back to local kids while enjoying a fabulous day. Great events coming soon. Now how about more news? Back to you guys.
Imagine a place where control is at your fingertips. Control the lights with the push of a button. Start your day by brewing coffee and awakening your senses. Relax in the jacuzzi. Manage the curtains, cameras, and alarm system effortlessly. Your favorite music plays in every corner. Experience the perfect temperature year-round. Instantly enjoy home cinema. Transform your home into an oasis of tranquility with Control Home. Discover more on our website today. Savvy Control Home, simply simplified.
Hey, thank you, Maria, for those amazing events. You filled in admirably for Laura. But don't you worry, Laura will be back again next week with the normal leisure list.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd like to take a minute to talk to you about something really cool that's coming up.
Let me guess, is it another event?
Could it be? It's actually a return of an event that we knew all about last year. We saw the great stuff, but it's the 29th International Gourmet Festival in Puerto Vallarta, Riviera Nayarit, and Tepic, and it's from November 7th until the 17th, and there's going to be 24 local restaurants, over 15 renowned chefs, and these chefs are not only local from here, but they're from all over Mexico and other countries.
Oh, yes, I know. Rodrigo told me about this. There's Chef Thierry Bleuet. You know, he's going to be there, and he's going to kick off the event at, guess where? Tierra Luna Gardens, one of my favorite places. But the best part of the whole thing, it's that they're gonna have a theme, and the theme is a Roaring 20s theme. And then, guess what? There's gonna be fireworks, Brent.
There's fireworks every day. This is Mexico. I got you. So you get your flapper outfit or whatever it is for the Roaring 20s. I love it. So for the past 28 years, this festival has been an essential platform. And the beauty of it is it's training the local chefs in kitchen. They're learning from all these chefs that come in town, and it's really building this cultural reputation we have here in Puerto Vallarta, and it also is really affecting tourism. So the director noted that the event generates significant economic benefits for the entire area. So it's great that it comes back every year, and there's a couple featured events.
Carlos Guzman is doing a great job with this event. It's been here for a while, and this year he's gonna feature a culinary safari. He's gonna have chef tables, and then he also is gonna have a special pink dinner for the LGBTQ community. So it's gonna be great. But the best of all, and one thing that I'm really excited about, because this year is the girls' power year, is that the best female chef in the world is gonna be here, Elena Regadas. Yes, so I hope I can meet her.
I hope so too. That sounds amazing. What year isn't the Women's Power Year? You women are powerful, and I support you with my pink. So, all right, reservations are out there. It's open for right now. So go online, get the information from us. We'll have it posted. CPS News will have it in the trailer, etc. So get ready, bon appetit, make your reservations, and go check it out.
All right, well, now let's move on with our final story. We're getting close to the end, and Joe has some more information about another tournament that is coming up in November.
Puerto Vallarta is gearing up for the 68th International Marlin and Tuna Fishing Tournament, one of the region's most prestigious sporting events, set to take place from November 13th to 16th. During a press conference at the Puerto Vallarta Fishing Club, event organizers shared details about the upcoming competition, which is expected to draw over 40 boats this year. Carlos Verjan, Director General of Opequimar, Ulysses Salgado, representing Luis Villaseñor of Puerto Vallarta's Tourism Board, Antonio Garcia from the Marina Vallarta Residents Association, and the leadership of the Puerto Vallarta Fishing Club, led by its president, Rodolfo Barcenas Escudero, were among those present. Barcenas Escudero highlighted the attractive cash prizes awaiting participants. The winner in the marlin category will take home 500,000 pesos, while the top tuna fisherman will earn 100,000 pesos. The top Dorado team will be awarded high-end fishing equipment with additional prizes for second and third place finishers in all categories, including 200,000 and 100,000 pesos for marlin, 75,000 and 50,000 pesos for tuna, and fishing gear for Dorado. So far, 12 teams have registered, and organizers expect to surpass last year's total of 35 teams, with at least 40 expected for this edition. Official registration for competitors will be held on November 13th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Puerto Vallarta Fishing Club. The first official departure will be on Thursday, November 14th at 7 a.m. from a prominent hotel on the Malecon, with subsequent departures from Opequimar at 12:01 a.m. each day. Daily fishing will close at 6 p.m. This tournament promises to be an unforgettable experience for both anglers and spectators, cementing its status as a key event in Puerto Vallarta's sporting calendar. With information from Fernanda Bojorquez, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
As always, thank you so much for tuning in to CPS News with Jesse and Brent. We had a lot of stuff tonight, so we really got to say goodnight. But from us, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great night.
See you next Monday.